Hi everyone and welcome to Smart Culture Education. This is the place where we make learning simple, clear and engaging. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can join us on this journey of mastering maths, science and more.
The radius of the circle is 3 centimeters. The vertices of the square lie on the circumference of the circle. Calculate the shaded area. So we have a circle with a radius 3 centimeters, so the diameter of the circle is 6 centimeters. The square is inscribed in the circle, meaning all its vertices touch the circumference. And the shaded area is the area of the circle minus the area of the square. So here I've written down the formula that you need to calculate the area of a circle. Now we know that the radius is equal to 3. So now we have pi times 3 squared. So ultimately the answer is equal to 9 times pi. And if you use the value of 3.142 for pi, you will get an answer of 9 times 3.142. Then you will get an answer of, let me just double check this on the calculator, 28.28 squared centimeters. Okay, now let's talk about the relationship between the circle and the square. Now, the diagonal of the square is equal to the diameter of the circle. So that means the diameter of the circle is equal to 6 centimeters. And the diagonal of the square is also equal to 6 centimeters. Now we have to find the side length of the square. Now remember, I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. If you cut this square in half, you have a right-angled triangle over here. And this side, they will be equal. So we are going to find the side length of the square by using the theorem of Pythagoras. Okay, so we can say that the diagonal squared is equal to the side squared plus the side squared. Okay, now we know that the diagonal is equal to 6. So we have 6 squared is equal to, we know that the side is equal to x. So it's going to be equal to 2x squared. Okay, now what is 6 squared? It's equal to 36. 36 is equal to 2x squared. Now we want to isolate for x. So what are we going to do first? We are going to divide both sides by 2, right? So then we have x squared is equal to 18. Now we want to get rid of the square. How can we get rid of the square? We add a square root. Now the square root and the square will cancel out. Whatever we do on the one side, we have to do on the other side as well. So that means that x is equal to the square root of 18. And you can write that as a third. You can simplify that. It's going to be 3 times the square root of 2 centimeters. Okay, so now we have the side length of the square. Now, to calculate the shaded area, we have to figure out the area of the circle, which is 28, minus the area of the square. Now, the area of the square is equal to the side length times itself. So it's going to be the square root of 18 times the square root of 18, and that is ultimately equal to 18. So the area of the square, I'm just going to write it down, that's equal to 18 squared centimeters. All right, now we are going to subtract it. So it's going to be 28,28 squared centimeters minus 18 squared centimeters, and that leaves us with an answer of 10,27 squared centimeters. All right, so here they tell us that the area of the circle is equal to 200 squared centimeters, and we have to find the value of r. So first we have to recall the formula for the area of a circle, and it is pi times the radius squared. Now we know that the area of the circle is equal to 200 squared centimeters. So now we can substitute the known value into this formula. So it becomes 200 is equal to pi times the radius squared. Do we know the value for the radius? No, we don't. All right, now we are going to rearrange this formula to make r, the radius, the subject of this formula, because ultimately we want to solve for r. Okay, so we are going to rearrange this formula. It becomes the radius squared is equal to 200 divided by pi. Okay, now what is 200 divided by pi? Now I'm going to use the value of 3.142. I'm not going to use the actual value of pi. I'm going to use the value of 3.142. So if you take 200 and you divide it by 3.142, you will get an answer of 63.66. Well, approximately 63.66. Okay, now we don't want to know the value for the radius squared. We want to know the value for the radius. So we are going to add a square root to this side, and the square root and the square will cancel out. Whatever we do on the one side, we have to do on the other side as well. Now, the square root of 63.66 is equal to 7.98 centimeters. So this is the approximate value of the radius.
Thank you for watching today's video on Smart Culture Education. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay updated, tap the notification bell so you never miss our next lesson. See you in the next video.